You're listening to an audiobook from Empower. This is the book Dare to Start by author Manh Cuong. In the printed version, there are various calculation templates that are not included in this audiobook. Please support the author by purchasing the printed book through the link below in the description. Thank you. The market. After you have drawn a vision and chosen a tasty and safe business idea for yourself, you are probably very clear on what to do next. But what are the most important strategic tools? How can you avoid drowning in a sea of tasks? You need a map that shows the big picture as well as a map that shows what to do next. Here, as a first step, you only need to focus on these three areas. 1. Is your product suitable for the market? 2. Can you win when competing? What will you win with? 3. In order to ensure success, have you considered the potential risks? What are they? How can these risks be managed and avoided? Success equals market fit products plus marketing advantage competition. Risks. Note, products can also be understood as services in this context, and competitive advantage refers to a marketing mindset. However, in this book's business model design step, we use the term competitive advantage as a proxy. This is the simplest formula for designing a business model. You only need to remember this formula and embed it in your subconscious, and everything in your business model will flow from this formula. Business is the exchange of a product or a service for money. So every business idea starts with the question, what value do I want to exchange in order to get my money back? Or more specifically, what do I want to sell? Even if you follow the model of a nonprofit social organization, you are still performing a work of giving value. The only difference is that the recipient of the value is not the person who directly pays back. But surely there must be someone or a unit that provides the resources for you to get the job done. This offering can take the form of sponsorship, donation, contribution, etc. Either way, it is an exchange of value. You give and take. So what do you want to sell? Whether your product is a weight loss coach service, a bowl of noodles, or a ride-hailing app, you basically want to sell me, the customer, something or offer a solution to help solve my problem. And what you are selling has to be highly beneficial to me. Business is about helping to solve other people's problems. The more problems you solve, the more money you get in return. How can you solve many customer problems? You must understand who your target customers are. You will not have a good competitive advantage if you do not target a specific audience to serve, because only when you serve a specific person can you truly understand your customers. What do they want? What do they need? What do they think of? What do they watch? What do they talk about? How do they feel? So that not only will you be more accessible, but your product will be the most relevant and beneficial to them. Love is the key to success, and the polar opposite of love is not hatred, but indifference. It is not up to you to assess the benefits of that product, rather, it is up to them, customers. Success always smiles at those who are dedicated. Dedication means to focus on a particular object and concentrate wholeheartedly on that object. Do not sell what you can make what you can sell. Philip Kotler. If you use the iPhone and I sell you a Samsung case, then no matter how beautiful, durable, and useful my case is, it will be useless to you. What I sell you must solve your problem. However, if I concentrate on the target group of Samsung phone users, I will think about them and create the best phone case for them. The word them is a very general term here. There are different phone lines for men and women, middle-aged people, and teenagers. Some people enjoy cartoons, while others enjoy famous people's quotes. Some people prefer Korean films, while others prefer American movies. Which groups often drop the phone? Which group carries their phones in their bags? Which of the groups prefers to keep their phones in their pockets? You see, if I concentrated on serving all Sandphone users, I would already have a lot of work to do. So it is my responsibility to focus on my target audience. Do not digress. The most common cause of failure is digression and failing to focus on solving customer problems. Focus is strength. When you focus on a target group of customers, you will not only solve one major problem for them, but you will also solve countless sub-problems for them in order to be competitive and available on the market. Keep in mind that the more problems you solve, the more you can sell. If you own a car wash business, you are basically solving your customer's dirty car problem. So, dirty cars are the main issue. Who does not know that the purpose of opening a car wash business is to clean dirty cars? To stand out from others who offer car wash services like you must address other issues that customers with dirty cars may have. Jesus said, if anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them 2 miles. Matthew 5:41. Example 1, a car wash business. Imagine you go to a car washing service to clean your car and change the oil. The staff there will typically take your name and phone number. For example, main problem, dirty car. Sub-problems, sub-issues of concern. Inflating tires, interior polishing, bad smell, old tires, get oil on tires, glass has yellowed over time, long wait times, impressive, comfortable, and convenient, close to the house, convenient to get to, noting and reminding customers about the oil change schedule. The more, the better. When the car is washed and the oil changed, the staff tells you, your car has now traveled 14,000 kilometers, but since the oil change, it has traveled 5,000 kilometers. Remember to change the oil when you reach 19,000 kilometers. Going over 5,000 kilometers is not good for the engine. How many kilometers do you travel per day on average? I do not travel much, only 40 kilometers per day at most. Yes, so this tank of oil will last about 4 months. It is April now. Remember to change around the end of August. Here, you have done 2 calculations for the customer. 1, 14,000 plus 5,000 equals 19,000. 2, 5,000 or 40 x 30 equals 4 months. These 2 calculations are too easy, aren't they? Yes, very easy and free, but it shows that you do small things with a big heart. But what exactly is our problem? Do you often remember when to change your car's oil? No, right? So customers have the additional problem of forgetting the oil change date. How would you feel if, around the end of August, you received a text from the owner or a car wash employee saying, hello, Mr. John. The last time you changed the oil in your black Camry was on March 21st at km of 14,191. If you check the kilometerage and it is around 19,000 kilometers, do not forget to change the oil to protect the engine. If you are nearby, please come over whenever it is convenient for you, and we will change the oil and inspect the car to protect your engine. How to do this? Simply record and save a notification to your phone or computer, which will prompt you to text your clients if you do not use automated messaging software. Or you can schedule a message on the system starting from the day the customer arrives to change the oil in the car, ensuring that the customer will automatically receive your message by August. Or even better, you call the customer directly. Do you understand my idea? Do not just solve one big problem. Solve sub-problems related to that big problem so that your product can be called quality. Here is another example of a Grab taxi. They solve the main problem as well as the sub-problems by designing a self-solving system. That is exactly why we need those who can create business models. Example 2, taxi. This is the reason why tech-based taxis are preferable to traditional taxis. Tech-based taxis solve not only the traveling problem but also its side problems when traveling. With your product or service, how do you solve the main problem and the sub-problems of the customer? I recommend getting an A1 piece of paper large enough to engage your right hemisphere's creativity in solving customer problems. For example, main problem, traveling, sub-problems, have to call, have to show the way, long wait times, and the car does not always arrive. Sometimes drivers take a longer route. Incorrect taximeter, high prices. Have to pay in cash, sometimes you have to leave a tip with your change. Annoying drivers, poor service. Dirty, smelly car, lost items, Grab solutions. A driver initiates a call. Using a car booking app, there is a map showing where the car is located. There is a map, the cost is known in advance, payment via your Mocha wallet or Visa card, a 5-star rating system. Customers are always aware of drivers' information. Summary. 1. Make money by solving other people's problems with love. Love your customers by finding out what do they 1. Want, 2. Need, think of, 4. Watch, 5. Talk about, 6. Feel. 2. Exceed customer expectations. Do not just solve your customers' main problems, but also solve their sub-problems. 2 actions to take right now. 1. Do your customers' needs analysis. 2. Explain how much your product solution helps solve their problem. Thank you.